crew? What up, crew? Good to see all of you. What's your name, little miss? Hello? Anybody out there? Let's see. Oh, you silly bugger, you. Marco, you in here yet, dog? Marco! Marco! Projectiles, member of the GBallers. What's up, dog? Good to see you. TJ, member of the GBallers. What up, dog? Gonzo, what is up, man? Mr. Heyman Jamie, member of the GBaller Visionaires. What's up, brother? The Top Spot GBaller Visionaires. What's up, my man? Henry, what's up, brother? Good to see you, dude. How's everybody hanging tonight? How's the audio? Is it working? Yes, no, maybe? My name Gwag. Hello? Hey, is the audio working, guys? Let's see. Robert, what up? Good to see all of yous. Can we fit this down here? Yeah, we can. Let's do this. So we can fit this bad boy in here a little bit better. There we go. Sounds really good. Really? Well, that's a surprise. That is a rare occurrence. That is actually a very rare occurrence. Let's see here. My name Jeffy. Okay. Oh wow. Best family. What's up? What's the easiest one to smuggle in your prison wallet? Probably I'd say the AI slide. Very aluminum-y, you know? Very aluminum-y. No flipper tabs, no studs. You pop the pocket clip off there, and that should be easy sailing, especially for you. Be very easy. Yo, Marco, my fault, dog. I didn't see your message earlier. My fault, diggity dog. TKE, what up? Watch out, Teddy. Come on. Get out of the way, dog. Literally. Get out of the way, dog. What's your problem, man? Yo, TKE, I got your stickies. At first I was like, who the hell sent this letter? And then I saw the name and I was like, and then I was like, what the hell is this? I forgot. Jason, member of the GBallers. TKE, member of the GBallers. Jason Watson, member of the GBallers. What is up? Clint, what up, what up? Rolf Member of the G-Ballers, what is up? Good to see y'all. I didn't say he wrote very good. It kind of looked like my daughter wrote it. Or maybe my son, actually. Oh, baby, baby, oh, oh. So what's everybody carrying in their paquetos tonight? What's everybody carrying? Put it in the chat. I want to see. Maybe tease me a little bit too while you're at it. Looks like that too, but not all organized. Well, neither does mine. It only got organized because of this. If you saw it in here, you'd be like, what the hell? Well, you can get little behind the scenes if you're a member, of course. You kind of know what it looks like back here. Mosh Gold, what's up? Jason's got the Micarta Psyop, very nice. TJ got the Corvid XL and the new TRM Bulldog. Hell yeah. I like that. That's a good one. LUDT, that's a good one for Henry. I like that, bud. TKE's got the Medford Genesis T and S90. Whoa. Let's see. Rolf's got the Wingspan and a pair of 3 light. Mosh Gold said hi. What's up, bud? Marco's posting links to channels. Go check them out. Give them a sub. Leave a like on a video. And then come back here. TKE just hit what, 5K? I think. Mosh Gold likes the fixed blade. The quiet carry, the shallows. That works. Yeah, this is a great fixed blade. Like a great fixed blade. The shallows. Quiet carry, Van X, Taco, Kydex sheath, perfectly executed, tons of lashing points. Comes with a deep carry clip and scout straps, along with the best Van X you can get on the market. Amazing G10 handles. You could take this bad boy into the ocean and gut a shark with it, and it will not rust. It will not. I promise you. And you know how I know? Because I have tried it. Henry G coming in with a $2 G-Baller holler. Opening us up. All right. Jason Watson coming in with the 10 months, hitting that 1 year mark, baby. What's the shit? 10 months? Potatoes. Yeah, bud. That's what I'm talking about. Hitting that one year mark, baby. Yeah. Freddie, Diddy typed me from jail, from a jail cell in Metropolitan Detention Center with a message to the world. He will be clapping more cheeks as soon as he gets out of this bit. Well, thank you for the news update there, Freddie Prince. Appreciate you, brother. Kathleen, happy birthday. Is today the day? Is today the birthday? Well, I'm glad he'll get what's coming to him someday. Blessy, what up, man? I want to be a G-baller, shot caller. I almost hit the buzzer. 20-inch blades on the Impaler. Yeah. You can become a G-baller somewhere. Marco can put a link in. I bet I can too. How much you want to bet I can do it? For anyone who wants to become a G-baller or a visionaire or anything of that sort, you can do that right there. And that helps out a ton here. If you enjoy what I do. If you enjoy it. Hey! E is what we'll call you. Barlow Sologen. Very nice. One hand, Fitty States. What up, Fitty? Dude tried to jump in the ocean and gut a shark, but couldn't. You heard it here first. Nah, he's gutted. I even took a photo. I'll show you. My wife took this picture as I was coming out of the ocean. See that? Yeah. Yeah. Certified badass. Certified badass is right. You know what I'm saying? Dakota on pause. Whoa, those blades are really cool. Well, thank you, feller. $2 for one of them pry bars. Take it or leave it. Okay, Baldy. Let me think about it here. Crazy Roach. Coming in with that 19 months, baby. 1 month shy of that 2-year mark. Let's go, brother. Rock on. Appreciate you, brother. Good old Roach. The Roach. The Roach. The Roachmeister. Well, thank you, Dakota. Without your confirmation, I would, I don't know what I would do with myself. So thank you. I'm glad you think they're cool, though. One of the guys at work, for me, said, no cap today. What does that mean? I don't wear hats a lot. No cap. No cap. I think it means like no kidding, right? I don't know. Most of the time, if I'm talking to anyone, I just nod my head and say, yeah. Doesn't really matter what they're saying. But that's what I do. You need to eat more, Gweg. You're all skin and bones in that pic. Well, that's why I went out to the ocean and got me a shark. Fitty States says he stands corrected. Hey, takes a big man to admit when he's wrong, and I appreciate that. Gentleman of honor, GOH, what's up, dude? Good to see ya. What's the fourth one down on the right? So to you, this one. Is that the one you're talking about there? You detan too? Yeah, no cap. No cap. Having a stroke? Try to hold your breath. No lie. Oh, yeah, right. No kidding, no lie, no joke. Like when I was younger, we used to just say no kidding. Or no shit. Or I guess it depends on like Is it like no shit, like a question? Or is it a statement piece, like no shit? So it just kind of depends on how we was talking. But I can say we did a lot of that. A lot of talking. Homer, remember the G-ballers. What is happening? Good to see you, brother. Throw in your carry for the day. I need to see it. Travis Woodley, he's coming in laughing his ass off saying it means no BS. Yeah. You tell him, man. You tell him. Where are we at? Green Knife, number 4. This is a new one from Trivisa, actually. Kind of got that gentlemanly tactical vibe. I think it's called the Seagull. And 14C for the blade steel, real pokey. Kind of has, what is that? The CEO, kind of like a CEO vibe, but it's got a little bit more to it, especially Scout dog hair. Steel frame, micarta for the backspacer handles, wire pocket clip, that's reversible. These are really inexpensive. I mean, considering they're relatively inexpensive. If you're interested, I happen to know a guy who knows a guy who actually has a link and a coupon to that website where you can actually pick one of those up. I'll put it in the chat here. You're lucky I know a guy, though. Let's see here. What's Fifi Pelly saying? What up, Dan? Stan? Weldon Carey, what's happening? Good to see you. What do we got here? Hey, stop showing knives. A kid is watching you. Go to the next video, Chuckle Stains. Yeah. Go to the next video. Nobody's making you stay here, simpleton. Irwin. Which one is good for toe jam? Probably the Seagull would be pretty good. Link is in the chat. Go pick yourself one up. Open that Kaiser on the left bottom corner with the red scales. I want one. You mean this one here, and are you asking nicely, or are you saying like, hey, open that shit up right now? Which way are you saying it? Open something. All right. Actually, this is the Militol. Let's wipe the blade off so we don't got anyone crying here. Kaiser Militol. It's got Scout dog hair and pink, blue, orange, black, and gray throughout the insert. I believe that is 80s camo carbon. Big chunk of it on both sides. Coated titanium all the way around. And then a true DLC blade. That'll do anything you need a folding knife to do. This is number 23 out of 25. And I believe, correct me if I'm got any brains left in my skull, but I think these came in M390. But I'm not 100% sure. Real snappy though. I mean, just look at it. Would you? Just look at it. Duh! Just look at it. Duh! There you go. Oh yeah, well you just look at it, guys. I'll open something all right, real slow. B&A, what's up, dog? Member of the GBALLers. Bro, what's up, man? K, what's up? What is up? Pavle, what's up? Hey, you new fellas. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It's free, it's easy, just like me. And if you hit subscribe and it'll say fill the bell out, leave the bell empty or something else, you want to make sure that bell is shaded in. It'll be dark. And that'll let you know, hey, I'm subscribed, and it'll let me know when any video comes out. Any video, just ask anyone. It's always on point. It never, ever doesn't not let somebody know. Look at that. Beautiful work. Look at that. Kind of reminds me of somebody. Hey, Ross. Rossi, are you out there, bud? You know her. Don't you, bud? Yeah. Please be respectful to Greg and his pretty hands, new folks. Also, hit the like and subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you, TKE, for that drunk, slanderous statement. Appreciate you, brother. Is there where the party is? It sure is, YouTube. Welcome. Welcome and spank you. Spank you. S. Hines. I need the number to that girl on the back of the Zippo because I'm pretty sure if you strike it just right, she's hot. Yeah. I would have to agree. I mean, shoo. That's some mighty good looking stuff. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah. That's some good stuff. That's some real good stuff, fellas. And what I'll do for you, since I'm such a awesome fella, is I'll leave you a link to where you can go pick those lighters up and get yourself one of these cool ass lighters that weigh 15 pounds. Alex Kerber, member of the GBallers, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I guess I'm feeling pretty good right now. TKE's too drunk to feel the chicken. Is it alive or is it young? Or is it alive or young? Yo. This is like a dream. I wish I had the balls to create my videos. You can do it, man. You can do it, Billy. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Greg, maybe. Greg. Put it away. It's starting to become an addict. Don't do that. This thing, now you're going to pay more for something like this, but I mean, just look at the milling on this thing. You're going to pay more. This is solid brass. Everything is closed and sealed nicely. That's where you fill her up at. That's for your whatnots. And this thing's badass. Billy badass. Admittedly, unless you want something for around the crib, you know, so on and so forth, then something like this will do the trick for at home. You know what I'm saying? That's where this one lives, on the desk. Got all kinds of fidget capability. I don't have any fluid in her right now because I'm using her. But, yeah, this thing is really dope. Very heavy though, solid brass, all the workings. And then this guy is equally cool, but is also pretty heavy. So unless you're carrying it in like a bag, probably not something you want to put in your pocket, unless, you know, you don't mind 20 pounds in your pocket. You'll be good to go. Mr. Hines has a hell of a collection. Got some good stuff. Actually, man, well, it don't happen very well, but I'm actually trying to clear out some stuff, man. So it wouldn't be that I'll probably end up having, there's a few knives left from the previous knife sale, and those are just gonna stay where they are or whatever. Then I'm gonna do another knife sale, and then whatever's left between the two, I'll have maybe like a third one and add some stuff to it. Currently trying to come up with the video right now. Let's see here. Where am I? Yeah, she does like me. She spends a lot of time in my pocket. Damn, TKE. TKE on that third wife. He said, I don't care. He said, I don't want to be alone. It's all right, man. We get it. We get it, man. We get it, brother. Nobody wants to die alone. Old like you. Gears are my jam. I have a gears tattoo with my 14-year-old birthday. Day, month, year in the spokes and teeth of the large gear. That's dope. I like it. 74 in here and only 30 likes. Double tap that screen if you're watching on mobile to like the live. Yeah, and not only can you double click to like the live, you can also hit the subscribe button if this is your first time stopping by. And it don't cost you nothing. It's free. It's free. Hit that subscribe. We're trying to get to 20K here. We're trying to get to 20K, man. So just make me feel good. Hit that subscribe button. Hit it, bud. But if you want to join the Discord, we have a buy, sell, trade in the GBaller Discord, and you're more than welcome to come join the Discord. All you got to do is click on that link. It'll prompt you for like an email and username, just like YouTube. So if you're here watching this, you can complete that task as well. And what that will do is put you in a room with other G-ballers, and the rooms are all broken up by one for just main jibber jabber, another for pocket checks, one for buying and selling as well as trading, and a couple other naughty ones. Free fitty free. What up? Razor Blake's Edge. I'm 20 years in my marriage and it's one and done. I hear that, brother. I hear that. I'm happy I got some of Elijah Isham's designs before he left us. It's too bad we won't see any more. I have to agree, man. That was a sad day indeed. And I didn't have the pleasure of getting too many of his designs. I've had a couple. I gave a couple away. I think I maybe sold one. I know I have the McKenna still from Savivi, the brass edition, which that one won't ever go anywhere. And I think I have some others as well. Greg, do you have any Kunwu you want to sell? Daddy projectiles. You want to buy a pod with an acid wash on the blade? TKE's not married. Don't let him fool you guys and gals. He's definitely with somebody. He might not have the paperwork, but Greg is older than I am. How do you know? No, I'm not. Am I? You're older than me. You old bastard. Yeah, me and Ashley have been together. We're not married, but we've been together for we're heading to 11 years. We're engaged, but we're not married. And for various reasons, we're not. Later, TKE. See you, brother, you old bastard. S. Hines did the right thing and subscribed. TKE as well. Greg wants feel good, yeah. Please double tap the screen, just do it. As well as making sure you subscribe. Nick Travellini, member of the G-Ballers, what is up? Love you, TKE. Later, brother. Old bastard. Lewis, what is up, man? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, Lewis, if you want to see more machetes. Machete? Yeah. I got Trusty, the Hung Gloss. I got a couple more. Probably won't get them all out though, but there's two. But yeah, I got a couple. Greg like fixed blades, guys and girls. But yeah, there's a couple. Just just used Old Faithful there over the weekend on our hike. Man, I love this thing. Ugh. This, even if you bought this, if you had the money burning a hole in your pocket, even if you never use this, like say you lived in a 30-story apartment, this would still be worth having. Like if you live in New York City in a skyscraper and you're a man or claim to be, this is worth having. It's like a mini sword with a lifetime warranty. You just can't beat it. You can't. That's a battle knife right there. A battle. Put that down by the whiskey. Let's see here. Got testing out on this bad boy. It did really good. D2, Odin Wolf. Yeah. That performed well. Really good. Odin Wolf's D2 is fantastic stuff, actually. Really good. Really good, guys. If you're just coming in, make sure you drop it in the carry for the day. That's not wrong, Homer. That's not a knife. That's a knife. That's a knife. Sea Dog, hello, I love Benchmade. I'm Japanese. We got Benchmade right here for you. And we got more Benchmade for you. Yeah. Yeah. We got more Benchmade, Sea Dog. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're trying to get to 20K tonight. I'm going to stay live till we hit 20K. We are pulling a all-nighter. London concealed carry. Hell yeah. That FKN goon. People bring guns to battle. They sure do, bud. They sure do. But you also got to have a dependable fixed blade. Steve Nowak, member of the G-Ballers. What is happening, brother? I have a Padre, but thank you, Big Daddy Gweg. Yeah, the Padre is solid. That's actually my last Kunwu, but because of my brother and a true G-baller, for 20K, we'll be giving a Kunwu away. With the box. Yeah, that's what I said. And that is it right there. L-Max, Titanium, Damascus. Brother Jamie sent that along to be given away. So here, very soon, we'll be giving that away during a live stream, and oh, so much more. We'll probably be having in the neighborhood of 3 or 4 giveaways that night, and of course the members will get the best deal out of the night for me hitting 20K. Right? But I got some surprises for you. I got some cool stuff, baby. Yeah. Jim Bob just got my Benchmade mini bug out from Benchmade today. Had it restored. Very nice. Yeah, love the bug out. This, we've talked about this before, but this and my Buck 110 Pro are responsible for me getting into the whole YouTube scene. What's up, Brandon? Got the Microtech Ultratech, very nice. I like it. I like it. Brandon, the quiet carry here is the quiet carry Shallows. That's been my go-to right-hand side 3 o'clock carry for the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. Been using and abusing. Nah, not really abusing, but really using. Solid fixed blade. Not going to be cheap though. Taiwanese made Vanex, super clean. Contoured, textured G10. Really nice sheath. Great undercut. Perfect thumb ramp. Just perfect execution on the sheath. And then it comes with a deep carry clip and scout straps. So it's That is my favorite EDC fixed blade of the year. Barem Canada. What up? What up? Do I have an SE5? Carry today was pair 3 and a Rough Rider Slippy for Dan. Barem Canada, I just showed the Hungalas. I think the 5 is one of the few that I actually don't have. There's the Hungalas 2, I should say. But no, I think I have every one but that one, actually. You come here, you dirty bitch. Come here. Yeah. I got like 50 other fixed blades on top of it. But this is my original pride and joy here when it comes to fixed blades. This is the 6. And, you know, that's why I don't have a 5. If you're going to go with the 5, you might as well go with the 6. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion anyway. I guess it depends on what you're trying to do with it. But if you're looking at a 5, I would really just recommend looking at a 6. But yeah, I'm a pretty big fanboy of SE. And then I got the 4, the 3, the Azula 2, the Candiru, the Hungalas. Yeah, I like SE. I like SE quite a bit. Greg does. Greg also likes potatoes. Show me the blue skinny one and the one to the right that looks tannish. The skinny blue one is a Daily Carry Co. AI slide. Their newest iteration. Often I am handling one of these bad boys. There's usually an AI slide close by. I'll pop it in there in the chat for you. Get back there, you sprung bugger. 14C Tanto aluminum. They got green, orange, blue, black, silver, or raw. Titanium clip. Reversible with a filler tab. Rare earth magnets. Hold this closed. That's the AI slide. The tannish one right here, I guess. That's the Ferromonster. What is this? Ferromonster Glideman. Ferromonster Glideman. That's right. And it's got a couple letters after it as well. The Glideman something. What are the knife laws in Japan? That's a good question. I want to see the orange one also. Let's see here. I want to see the orange one. That would be this one here. That's the Vombat. And we got a two-tone finish on that bad boy right there. As a matter of fact, I just put out a video with this. This knife was actually in the video, the Vombat. Right there is a Linky Poo. And these are really pretty customizable as well. You can get aftermarket scales. It's got the quick change system to it. Let's see here. There you go. M390 textured aluminum. Deep carry wire clip, adjustable crossbar. Yeah. Really sweet. I wish they do it. I hope they do an XL of that and the croc. The croc is phenomenal. Projectiles is getting married. What knife do you want? One of my Essies. Next knife sale, Steve. Very soon. Within the next, like, week, 1 to 2 weeks, or less. I'm hoping within the next, what is today? I'm hoping by next Friday to have it out. What I'm hoping to actually do is release it like Wednesday. What I want to do is I'm going to record a video for public consumption, and then I'm going to separately and very quickly record a members video for this one. The last one I didn't get a chance. I didn't have much of a choice but to get it out. Needed to. And didn't have a chance to put it out to members first. So this one is going to go out to members first. So I'm hoping to have that out to the members within 7 days. Damn, dog, calm down, Jeremiah. Jeremiah? Jeez. I want to see the blue one down to the orange one. All right, dude. You don't gotta yell, man. You don't gotta yell. That's the Geo Ethereal. And I mean, hell, I already showed you 3. You better be subscribed for all that trouble. That's the Geo Ethereal Kubi OEM. We talked about the Glideman. Which I can put a link in the chat for you. And that's the Vosteed Croc. And these are on a pre-order, so you can't get shipped, you know, this knife right away. It's something you would have to wait on to pick this up. These are on a what's called a pre-order. Okay, fella? And you'd have to wait on it. All right? All right, man? You all right with all that? And I'll do you a solid here. I'll do you a big old solid. There you go. Yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel here and you enjoy knives and gear, make sure you subscribe, because that's what I do. And maybe you don't even know that you like knives and gear, but I bet you will if you're human. All right, we quit. We stopped the nonsense like Jeremiah wanted. GOH, no TCals yet, brother. Caleb Lamos, what's up? Picked up the funky shape blade from Bass Pro, loving it. I haven't checked out any Bass Pro branded stuff. Neil McKenzie, member of the G-Ballers, what is happening, brother? Throw in your carry if you'd like. Kai Blood, do you have any Marfiones? What's up, buddy? I have some Microtechs, but no Marfiones, man. I ain't got that bathtub full of cash. You know what I mean? Maybe someday I'll have one. Looks like you could do a lot with that Essie. Yeah, you definitely can. The 6 and the hung gloss. At this point, if I need So if I need a companion knife, I'd probably go, like, I'd have no problem picking the SE6 up and taking that as my companion knife, but there's probably a few others I might go with ahead of that. But if I need a larger fixed blade chopper type of deal, this is probably what I would go with, no question about it. The other one that I would, definitely pick up and use would be the BK 22, I think it was, that BNA. Got the GBall Vision home here. What was that for Christmas? It was for Christmas like 3 years ago, I think. Such a nice gift from old BNA. Can you show a close-up of the clip on the back? Which knife, dog? Which knife we talking about? We got 2 wire clips. We got a milled tie clip and a milled tie clip. And this just has a standard deep carry clip. But like I said, those aren't, you can buy them. You just are going to have to wait a little bit. Vostede wouldn't do a pre-order for them if it was going to take, months and months and months. It's probably only going to take like a few weeks to a couple of months is what I'm guessing. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doo. Jody, what is happening? Good to see ya. Do I like the Geo? Yeah, I actually very surprised by it, but then I learned that Kubi was the OEM behind it, and then it started to make a ton of sense. Kubi has for the last 4 years since I've been buying them, and I bought the Drake when that originally came out, which was years ago. I still have it, actually. They've always put out a premium product, Kubi has, with solid heat treats, I might add. Their D2, their OS 10 is all phenomenal. And their higher end stuff like the M390 is all going to be done right too. So yeah, you factor in it's Kubi making these. They become a whole lot more appetizing, especially considering these are like $140 or something like that. That's crazy. And you might say, oh, M390 in titanium, I've seen it down there at that price, right? Yeah, but materials don't always translate to final cost. You factor in this machining that's been done on both sides. You're getting a milled titanium clip. You're getting titanium hardware, a Damascus pivot collar on both sides. For instance, and not knocking this knife. This knife is awesome as well, but these two knives are the same price. M390 and textured aluminum with a steel wire clip, crossbar lock, really well done. This knife has a lot going for it, so no. But if you want to do materials, the Geo for sure kicks ass on that side of things, but it's also built really well. I believe if you want to check that out, I have a link for the clip point. What's even more crazy, William, what's up, brother? Good to see you. They have an Ultim one for like $80, $70, I think, in M390. So another really solid deal. And I also have that right here too. Look at that. I'm freaking on the ball tonight. I'm on the bizzall like a GBall. Hells to the yeah. Did you double tap the screen? Come on. Did you? The one directly beside it. This one? Is it this one you're talking about, my son? Is this the proposter you've been wanting to take a look at? Speaking of EDCs, that has been mine for the last couple of days here. And the other knife I've been carrying isn't on me, and I don't know where it is. I think it might be on my nightstand, but it's the Thunderhead. That's what's been in my pocket for the last couple of days. That is the Artisan Cutlery Gambit. It is currently on a Kickstarter. I do have a full video on that knife if you're interested in taking a deeper dive. There's also other versions of it, as you can see right here. But here is what I'll do for you. Just now, just then, as I'm saying this, I put a link in the chat. That is a link to a video on the Gambit series. Now, there's other ones as well. They got raw titanium. They got titanium and micarta inlays. They got a full Damascus version. There's a lot. What about the Samurai Zippo? We were taking a look at that earlier. That is a Reich collab. Katuo and Reich collab. Full brass. Everything's sealed off perfectly. Love this thing. This is really well done. Way better than a Zippo. But you're gonna pay more money, for it as well. I love me a Zippo though. Don't get me wrong. But this is just better. And you get to look at that. I mean, come on. Come on. That's what we're saying. Congrats on 19K, Gweg. So happy for you, man. 20 is coming soon. Tonight, soon. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, we should hit it tonight. No, just kidding. But hopefully we hit it here real soon, within the next week or so. That'd be sweet. Hopefully within the next few days. Shit really slowed down when summer hit and has stayed pretty slow over the entire summer. Although over the last week or two, things have started to pick back up. So hopefully here within the next few days. That would be further than I thought I'd be. We're coming up on 3 years here soon. So that'll be pretty sweet. This blue one? This one? That's the Daily Carry Co. AI Slide, version 3. That's got 14C, Tanto, satin, aluminum. They got blue, green, orange, silver, black, and it's got a milled tie clip. That's one of the few places I actually have, a couple, I guess, but that's one of the few places I actually get to offer a coupon code with as well, which is cool. I want to talk about something, but I can't remember what it is. It's just the GBall or Discord. Here, I got you, dude. There's always a link to it in all my videos as well, if for whatever reason something happens. But I put a link there in the chat, and it's free to do. You can click on that link, and you just put your email and put like a username, and that'll put you in the Discord, which is the GBaller Discord, and there's other fellow knife and gear lovers in there of all kinds. It is a good family atmosphere. I have not tried the amalgam. Yeah, I'll have some good stuff to put up on this next one. Hell, I only seen 2. You got the second one wrong. You're worse than my woman. Kubi Raven is another great one. Yeah, that's a good knife. I was doing some tree work and was chipping brush when my Spyderco PM2 went through the chipper. Oh, man. That's tough. That is real tough. How about this? This is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. We'll start up here. That's the Gambit from Artisan. This is the Pawn version. S90V titanium G10, titanium clip, Ray Laconico design. Beautiful stuff. Kaiser Aura. This is a collab with Jonathan Stiles and Paul Munko and Kaiser, obviously. Wish it was bigger, but it is a good smaller knife. Then we have another Gambit series. This is the Dark Knight for the Knight. If you're not familiar, Gambit is a chess term. S90V titanium, carbon fiber, titanium clip. And then we got the Reich Knife Tizit 2 M390 titanium, a beast. Full length titanium backspacer. Absolute tank. That's the Queen out of the Gambit series. And then the King is the full Damascus version. So they did everything from Pawn up to King. Daily Carry Co. AI slide. 14C gravity knife. Satin. Blue aluminum. Got all kinds of different colors. Titanium milled clip. Vastid Vombat M390, $140. They did clip point and drop point in it. You can get aftermarket scales, thumb studs, pocket clip covers. It's got a reversible wire clip that has covers. Geo Ethereal, Kubi OEM, about 145 bucks. M390, 60 to 62 on the HRC. Beautiful dark stonewash on that low tip clip point blade. It's beautiful. Titanium studs, really well done. The golf ball milling, oh yeah, in that titanium. It's good looking stuff. Yeah. Titanium hardware, milled tie clip that works really well. The springs are beautiful in this knife. The clip is reversible, to my surprise. I didn't know that, but the clip is reversible for lefties. Damascus pivot collar on both sides. We got the Farrah Monster Glideman, 154 cm blackwash blade. Micarta, really nice. These run what, 120-ish? Something to that effect. There's a more premium one as well. Vlasteed Croc. These are on a pre-order right now. You can't actually buy them. They're just not on the shelves just yet. And that is a off-grid bit driver there. Now you better resubscribe, dog. I'm kind of waiting on it too, Steve. Brian, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Old man on the ridge, member of the G-Ballers. What's happening? Anonymous Knives, what is happening? BD, what up? If you're talking about the Ethereal or the Wombat, these both come in drop point. As a matter of fact, I just put them in the chat actually, but I'll put them in there again since I'm a swell dude. That's the Ethereal clip point that I just put in the chat. This is the Ultim one with M390. And here is the drop point variant. And Vlasteed actually put a ton of those Wombats out. There are some that's out of stock, but there's also a bunch that are in stock of both clip point and drop point. And you can actually access both of those through that link right there. Just sell me the Geo in your next sale Wednesday. I can't do that because unlike 99% of anyone else, I will use that in future videos to...
It was open.
It was what?
Open.
Sitting on the porch?
Yeah. See it?
It's probably fine. Damn FedEx people. Yeah. But when I'm done with it, I will sell it. The best way to really kind of stay in touch with me or whatever is to join the Discord. That will, you know, I drop little bits of all kinds of stuff in the Discord. Which blue one? This one again? That is the AI slide from Daily Carry Co. If that's the one you're talking about. The other blue one is the Gambit. Ray Laconico S90V. That is on a Kickstarter right now and actually isn't currently available either. But you can pre-order it and they're coming very soon. What I can do is I can put a link in the chat because I know a guy. He's right there. What is the knife to the right of the orange one? What up, Mr. Taylor? To the right. So the Geo Ethereal. I just put a bunch of links in the chat. That is this knife right here, the Ethereal. It'd be the first link. That is the Ethereal. To the right of the orange one. That would be this one. That would be that one there. What's the gray one? This one? No, I have not, Nolan. I have not seen that one. That is the Reich Knife Tizit 2. It's a monster. It's a beastly knife, that's for sure. It's got some weight to it, some thickness. And then the aura is in between these two. Here, I'll do this. There, that way that's easier. You mean the fixed blade here? The one that's below the orange one? Or are you still talking about the Geo? Yeah, it is really good. And if you don't like the two-tone scale thing, they have ones that don't have that. So, you know, no need to complain about it. They have solid versions of it. So, if you want titanium, I'm not sure if they have carbon fiber, but they have titanium. I've started to, originally, I wasn't a big fan of the two scales, but the more that I've handled them, the more the more it doesn't bother me. So, the less it bothers me, I guess I should say. Maybe with some designs, certain times it might, but I would say the last couple I've been completely fine with. Now I do agree, I forget who it was, I think it was Tim. He said, you know, if you're going to do a titanium lock side, at least maybe add a little something, whether it's milling or something like that. Now in this case they did coat it and blackwash it or tumble it, so it does have that going for it, but I do, you know, or maybe like a little strip of the carbon fiber here, or just a little something extra. So I do get that side of things, but that doesn't take away from the design itself. All in all, this has been really good, and just like the rest of the Ferra monsters, yeah, that's the Ferrix, the new Ferrix, which we have. What up, Jimmy? Hey, I still watch all your videos and leave a like, but for some reason no one is getting my messages. Let me look at some. I don't have any restrictions, so anyone can leave any comment, pretty much. Yeah, I have no held comments, dude. Try to go to one of my videos now and leave a comment. See if it'll leave a comment. I was getting them. At least like a week ago at the latest, probably. This is the Reich Knife Tizit 2. I've cut myself more times than I can count. When you're constantly farting around with knives, you're bound to get cut at some time, at some point. It says okay, hold on here. Hold on. Yeah, check it out, but let me check it out later. Yeah. Come on, let me get back here. That should never expire. I set it to never expire. Try this link right here. Marchitas Wallace. What's up, Cheeto? Good to see you, brother. There's a new link. Try that one. Mimo, what's up, brother? Good to see you. good to see you. Robert, what's happening? Some people might have trouble with the links, but depending on what you're looking at, man, the video I just posted tonight has these two knives in it. That one. So you can get to, in the links in the description of the video tonight, these are both in there. And the Gambit already has a video out, so the links are out there for that. Pretty much everything out here has a video except this. This is the only one yet that don't have a video. That's coming soon. But that's the only one that don't have a video yet. So anything up here is pretty damn recent as far as videos, and there's always some sort of link in there to get you over to it if you wanted to check one out that you can't click on the link. GBall, did you see my Ultim It challenge coin? No. Or maybe I did. Is that the one you sent a video of? I think you were getting ready to start it, maybe. Or you had just started it. Just Nate, member of the G-Ballers. What is up, dog? Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. What you carrying? Hey, mofo. Yeah, if you're new to the channel here, first time here, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It's free. Trying to get to 20K tonight. We're gonna stay live till we hit 20K, or until I smash my head in with the claw side of a hammer. We'll see which one comes first. If you want to see this blue one again, I will show it to you. It is a good looking knife. These run about 120. I think with my coupon code, they're maybe down around, what, 110 maybe? Or maybe a little less than that. But you won't find a gravity knife in that price at all, really. But even if you do, it won't be quite as good as this one. Not that I have found. Not where you're gonna get anodized aluminum and a titanium clip that's reversible with legitimate 14C. You won't find that. Not that I have found yet. I've been looking for a long time. Daily Carry Co. pretty much filled that gap, that $100 gap for a gravity knife, in my opinion anyway. And they have more expensive ones like that as well. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Hell yeah, dude. You have to put them in either the chat or put them in the Discord. Calvin, what up? That is the Quiet Carry Shallows. And it's very nice. Van X G10 contoured, really nice, really comfortable, perfect size, jimping up most of the blade, perfectly executed taco sheath, perfect undercut, perfect thumb ramp, great fit in and out, comes with a deep carry clip, and it comes with really nice scout straps also. Oh, baby, baby. Whoa. Whoa now, doggy. The old ripper. The old ripper on the bonger. Holy smokes. But yeah, if you're looking for a premium EDC fixed blade, you know what you like and all that sort of thing, this is a awesome fixed blade that I could 100% recommend if you know what you like. Like I always tell everyone, even if you have the money, you know, I'd try out some inexpensive knives in a couple of different sizes and just see what you really, it's not about what you would like to carry or what you want to carry, but it's about what will you actually carry, right? And that's been my trouble. Like if I could, I'd like to carry the Hungalos 2 around, or, you know, whatever, the SE6. But realistically, what am I actually going to carry? It's something, it's this right here for me. And I love that it has the clip, because that makes it all the more versatile. Like you can put this on a sweatpants band, any type of athletic pants, shorts of any kind, whether it's in your pocket or on the waistband, any type of jean, like it'll just work, right? On a belt, in a pocket, on a waistband, it's just going to work. But if you like scout carry, it also comes with really nice scout straps too. I took those off and put this on just because. I do have a quiet carry drift. What's up, Carmen? I actually have a video coming on this feller here real soon. The quiet carry Waypoint large, and this is in magna cum laude. So video coming on that very soon. I don't usually like to show those, but I'll give you guys a little teaser. A little teaser. But yeah, my drift looks just like that. It's got the black textured titanium and Vanex. Hey, thank you, Calvin. Make sure you're subscribed, brother, especially if you like knives and gear. That's what we do here. Handle a tenable par yet, GBall? I sure did, Mimo. I'm guessing you just forgot. I know that you saw the video. I know that you saw the video on it, because you watch all my videos, but sure I did. And highly recommend it. This is another one that is in like the next size down from this quiet carry that I would be 100% comfortable carrying in my pocket. And it's not too small. Like it's just the right size where I'm cool. I can get a squeezed 4-finger grip on it, and that's about it. But that's perfect because most of the stuff I do is with an index, and it comes with a great system, sheath and carry option. So yeah, $50. That's why these are sold out on the tenable side anyway. But I think Concept has a premium version of this. I think S35 and carbon fiber. But yeah, the tenable version is completely sold out right now. They went like hotcakes.
get him to do his mouth then? He's going to my mom's tomorrow. When are you gonna do it? Tomorrow morning or tonight?
Probably tonight.
Then you better hurry up.
On this fixed blade, how about that? How about that? We'll put that fella right there. There you go. Got old trusty crew wear pair of 3. Yeah. The good stuff. The real good stuff. Beautiful action. Snappy as all hell. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And only because I've had 2. Alright. Don't be a weirdo. Brian coming in with 28 months. Holy smokes. Brian F. G-baller for 28 months. Moist outside today. I slid into the G spot. You sure did, brother. That deserves a long G-ball wall. Yeah, G-ball wall. Thank you, brother. That's awesome. 28 months. Brian's up there, man. He's almost at the top of the leaderboard. Few people snuck in, I think, just ahead. We got Geek Machinist coming in with a gifted GBall membership. And YouTube Music Portal picking it up. Very nice. Thank you, Brother Geek, and thank you, Brother Brian. Appreciate you fellas. And it's definitely the perfect time to become a member and just stay a member. But we got the 20K giveaway coming up very soon. Yeah, it's a sweet knife, dude. I think Concept has premium versions of it. Now, whether they're still available, I don't know. Snokomo. I want to get that Chavez knife Protect made. Yeah. That would be a good one to pick up. Sent one of the finished Altum coins to the Discord pocket check. What's up, Mick? Member of the G-Ballers. Good to see you. I might be able to pull it up on my phone and try to show people. Oh, there it is. Brother Brian makes all kinds of goodies. That's the Altum coin he just made. That's dope. That's got what? Micarta and what's in that one? You can do micarta. You got wood and G10 in there. Sneaky little sneaky live. Mick, I posted it in the Discord at least. I guess I didn't do a regular post. DR, where's the butterfly blade? What up? I got one for you. How about the cheese? The cheese. That's probably the most serious one you've ever seen. Still got a new one.
Smoke that whole pack.
This one's really sharp, by the way. The Nablus cheese. They're mainly trainers, but they do have actual edged ones as well. I have one somewhere. This is the one that was just handy. Yeah. I won second in the Bally contest in Mexico. I sure did. Let's see. All of us here at the fire department watching your live to pass time. Where are you guys at? Tell me one of you's got a pocket knife on you. For crying out loud. Somebody. Does anyone have a pocket knife in there? Tell me you got a knife. Has anyone heard of this company? T-Rock. Anyone heard of them? They make, they're pretty much like budget, ultra budget. But this is the first one I've checked out, and it's pretty damn solid. It's got a good solid deployment. And I think these are like $30 maybe, I want to say. Kennedy Space Center. And they got Civivis up in there. Well, that's a good start. All we can afford on these salaries. Hey, Civivi's good. I'm sure many people in here are fans of Civivi. It's been a while since I've checked out any new ones. Quite a while, actually. But yeah, they've put out some cool stuff over the last couple years. They haven't really... they put out some ones that I thought looked cool this year. Well, to be honest, I can't answer that, old man, because I haven't gotten a chance to check one of the Ozarks out. Every time I ever went to order one, they were always out of stock. But what I meant by budget for Floor or anyone else doesn't necessarily mean bad quality. It just means price tag wise, to me. I'd tell you if it was a piece of trash. But it's just very inexpensive compared to certain knives, right? So what I mean is they're like $30 or something like that. But for $30, this thing's surprisingly pretty solid. I haven't gotten a chance to cut a ton with it, but I have done some. It carries very easily. Very easily. The action is phenomenal. About as good as you could ask for from a thumb stud button plunge lock. It doesn't get much better than that. It's really solid in that department. But got a couple more to check out. Good, pretty good sharpening choil. Time will tell on the D2. I have, you know, real high. They wouldn't say it's D2 and it not be D2. So I believe it's D2. It's just, you know, how good is it heat treated? I would, you know, just wager a guess that it's probably pretty good. It should be, you know, that's textbook heat treat for D2. It should be easy. But if you're in that like $30 price range, it's not. You're really limited. But there are some gemmy type knives down under 30 bucks, and I do have videos on many of them. Actually, my normal videos, I have a lot of normal videos with knives and all kinds of different price points, under 25, 30, 40, all the way up. I have one as well. And this is actually one of my favorite Civivis. The Nugs. I had to go with the 14C though. I love 14C in my Carta. But yeah, I like the Nugs a lot. Yeah, dude, Olotins or Olotins, whatever the hell you want to call them, they are a hidden gem company. I think Bastide makes their knives, and Kaiser. So in that case, it's really like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, because every knife I've handled from them has been really solid from Olotins. Kathleen has an Ozark Trail, the orange one in D2. Worth more than 10 bucks, keep it in my yard box outside. And it's been very useful. There you go, see? And that's the point I always make to people. If you have multiple knives and maybe you're not collecting or whatever, maybe you're just picking up stuff randomly, you can always find a place to put a knife where it could come in useful once in a great while, very often. But there's never any place that a knife wouldn't fit good in. I do have an Ontario Rat 1 and 2. If you want a good D2 work knife, check out the PF Bunta. Yeah, Petrified Fish does a good job with their D2. I am interested to find out, like, who's, you know, somebody's got to be OEMing these. And for them to nail the plunge lock that good, like, it's really, really solid. I'm wondering who's doing the OEMing for them, and that would tell us a lot. I'll have to see if I can find out. I have the Aus 8 Rat 1. You got the button liner lock or the D2 one, old man? I have the black micarta button lock, and I had the D2 one, but I think I gave that one away or something. Got a Bazubin from Amazon, micarta VG10 crossbar lock for $32. Wow. I've had a bunch of people comment about the Shoeses company. Like, a bunch of people comment about that company and say it's good stuff, what they have. And they actually just reached out, and they're supposed to be sending me a knife or some knives, I don't know. Kind of a language barrier going on, but I think they're sending something. And I believe that flashlight power bank combo has finally showed up also, so I'll be trying to get a video out on that at some point soon. But I do want to check out that Walmart crossbar lock bug out that they did. But yeah, there's actually, at this point, there's a bunch of reputable companies who are doing really good D2. I mean, just off the top of my head, Petrified Fish, Off-Grid Knives, SOG, Holtzman, Odenwolf. I don't think Kubi's doing D2 anymore. But Kubi's D2 is also excellent for those more affordable budget knives. Which black one? I don't know. Which one are we talking about? Geo knife, what is happening? We've been talking about the ethereal quite a bit tonight. I got the white handle, that is very similar, and it's not as good, but it was only $5. Liner lock green D2, yeah, I had that one as well, that same exact one. The green with the D2. Yeah, that's Geo Knife, they're the ones who put out the ethereal here. They did a spectacular job on this one. Right up my alley. That clip point, that low tip clip point. That's the good stuff right there. But they got it in drop point, and I think they got a Tanto there too. The black knife you were flipping before the green one. Are you talking about the Parrot 3? Maybe? You can find Parrot 3s in stock, but you won't find a Crewwear one. At least not like this, anyway. I think that'd be the one you're talking about. Oh yeah, and Kershaw too. Yeah. Kershaw too. Agreed. Yeah, and Off-Grid does amazing work. EP, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, man? That's the ethereal from Geo Knife there. Such good action too. It was a Tanto. That had to have been this one. I think that's the only Tanto out here, actually. Yeah. That one? I actually, dude, I just released, if you want to check it out closer, I can put the link in the chat for you. But, I released a video on it just a few days ago. And then there's links down there to a couple different ones. Evil E, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I just got the Cruair PM3 from Adept Knives with 20% off using code WELCOME. No kidding. What kind of scales does it have on it? Yeah, these used to be, the Para 3 and Cruair for a couple of years was really hard to find. The only time I found them in the last like 4 years is when Knife Center dropped like a few hundred maybe of an exclusive, and that was it. And I got lucky enough to get in on that when they dropped them, just kind of right place, right time. Bop, 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 bop. But yeah, that's a link to the video I did on that knife. What up, Recipe? Nathan, what's up? B Shady, member of the G-Ballers, what is happening? Good to see you, brother. Small green one looks good. This one here? Yeah, we went over that at the beginning. This would be perfect for... This one would be pretty good. It's got the flipper tab though, so you would probably be fine. For beginners though, I would say maybe something with less pokiness in there. Something like the AI slide. But a pro like you, probably be just fine with that one there. I would say even something like the Tizit 2 you would be fine with. Let's see, what's your opinion on Jin knives? I only have had 2 knives from them, and they were pretty good. You know, for under 30 bucks or whatever they are. Yeah. They're fun to do with like maybe your kids or a friend or something like that. Pry bar knives, what's happening? What's the other green one? This one here? That's the new Fenrir from Tenable, if you're talking about that one. And that's the Seagull from Trivisa. This green one is the new Ferromonster Ferrex. That is the, if that's the one you're talking about, it probably don't look familiar because these just dropped like within the last week or two maybe. The crossbar variants. They did these in, what'd they do these in? Nitro V, I think? Yeah. They did these in Nitro V. Really solid though. Yeah, we got some gravity knives out here. I got some others. That's the AI slide there, which we've talked about that a bunch. We got magnets in there attracting stuff. Yeah, I got pretty much all the major ones anyway, I would say. I got the V2, V1 AI slides. I got the smooth tie slide. I got the V1 AI slide. I got the textured ones right before. I don't think they're making these ones anymore. I got those right before they went out. Those are all the Daily Carry Co. fellers. And then, what else? I got a few from Remet that are like this here. And then, of course, the Riot XO2. Yeah, right. They're all gravity knives. The knife that looks like a lighter. This one? Right there? Hey man, don't forget to use my link, Brian. 10% discount code for you in there as well, just for you. Full video on it too, by the way. If you, you know, want to check it out even closer. You know how deep we go into those unboxings. We get real deep. If you're looking for an inexpensive one, it would definitely be the Daily Carry Co. Like if you wanted to try a gravity knife out and get a good one. Yeah, the Remet mechanism it's one of my favorites for sure. The switch with the claws. Yeah, I like that. I have the bigger one too. I forget what it's called. Swordfish and I forget the name of the other one. Swordfish and something else. Yeah, we get balls deep up in that mofo with the unboxing. Oh, the T-Rock. That, my friend, is a sheep's foot through and through. But, yeah. The video where I talk about this one, which, you know, could talk about it right here. But I think that was in a recent Gear and Gadgets I did. Yeah, it was. If you want to check it out and you want like links to it or whatever, that link I just put in the chat, I kind of unbox this and show it off in that video. But it's a good size. It has fantastic button lock action. Just don't know about the D2 100%. But I'm suspecting it's going to be, it's got to be good. It's going to be good, is what I'm betting. What Benchmade is that at the bottom? This here is the bug out in S90. That was the knife that kicked me off into the YouTube sphere, for sure. Yeah, Mick, I like the Geo as well. It's right up my alley, actually. I love a good solid crossbar lock. I love a low tip clip point. The M390 is done 60 to 62. It's got a heavy stone wash on it. almost could be like an acid wash. And then the texturing is solid. The only thing that would make this even better is if it was a little bit bigger, like an XL. Would be awesome. Right up my alleyway. Oh yeah, ZT does make a knife just like that. Alright everyone, I gotta go heat up a mouth guard for my sonny, because he starts football this week, I believe. He starts practice. That should be in your video as an intro. Welcome all, I'm GBall. Smash that like button and spit on it. We're about to get balls deep in this review. Maybe someday I'll do that. I would probably immediately get demonetized. They would probably Dude, they tried demonetizing me for saying small explosion in a title. Yeah. Freaking crazy. Pinecone, remember the G-ballers, what is happening? Yeah, Kathleen, it freaking goes way too quick. Yeah, Caden's about to start first grade, and Mini G-ball's about to go into third. Those are the new gambits. Later, YouTube. Pinecone. Hopefully you've been able to listen in a little bit. I'm getting ready to go melt my sonny's mouth guard here. I'll pop in. If you want a closer look, Fry Bar, there's a link to the video I did on the gambits. They're on a Kickstarter right now, and there's a bunch of different ones. But that link I just put in the chat there will take you right to the video. We check out all three, deep dive into them. The gambit is a chess term, and I only actually knew that because I've played chess since I was like 4 years old probably. But a gambit is a play in chess, but they have from the pawn all the way up to the king, and this is the pawn, the knight, and the queen here. But there's several others as well. Yeah, this will be his first year, first grade. So he's nervous and excited. Yeah, I am gonna. Hi, Bubby. Spider Co. just released the titanium integral tenacious for like $150. But they used HCR. Oh, man. Why did they use HCR? Yeah, there's a dog out here just yapping. That's what I said, third grade. We don't know yet, Pinecone. Yeah, you're paying $100 for the titanium at least. 100, maybe more. That's what I said, third. Don't give me your attitude. But, alright everyone. Yeah, I gotta go boil a mouthpiece and try to get my son to actually fit it to his mouth. I will pop on hopefully tomorrow for another one. Probably gonna do it earlier, maybe. We'll see what happens. But sometime tomorrow, I plan on popping on. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a good week. And I hope I see you on Saturday night at 9:30, God willing, anyway. I missed Saturday because we went on a 5.5-hour hike up and down a mountain, and I'm getting older, and I was beat to hell. So I just didn't make it to the live stream. I fell asleep. So if you were wondering where I was asleep. But I love you guys. I hope you have a good week. Hopefully see you tomorrow. I'll post in my Discord. I'll post everywhere I can that when I do go live. That way it'll try to notify you. I will catch you guys on the next one.